Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Okay, so with that we move on to another topic, which is topic 3. And here we'll look at Madras, another colonial state emerged during the 19th and 20th century. So first we'll look at its settlement and its segregation in Madras. Okay. Madras was derived from the word Madrasapatnam. Okay, Madras is of course the modern day Chennai. The present day Chennai is Madras. Madras was initially a small fishing village. Okay, and in 1639, Sir Francis Day of the East India Company selected the site of Madras as suitable for the British settlement. And hence Madras saw the first major British settlement in India. It was Madras where the first British settlement took place. In 1644, the Fort St. George was built to secure and protect the British settlement in Madras. The Georgetown grew in area of the fort. Okay, so where the fort was built in that area, Georgetown grew. Now, Madras has the municipality. The municipality of Madras is the oldest municipality in India. Obviously, Madras was the first British settlement in India. Now in Madras, in many years, the English and the French traders lived together and they traded peacefully. Okay, but hostilities began between the two. The English and the French began to become rivals and they fought with each other. Okay, and finally the English became victorious. English became victorious after long rivalries between the two. Now in 1746, the British were forced to surrender Madras to the French. So when the conflict was going on, first the British was forced to surrender Madras to French. Okay, but once the English became victorious in the war, Madras was restored to English. But the rivalries between the French and the British continued. Okay, finally the English got rid of the French. Okay, and the English became the biggest trading companies in European trading companies in India. Okay, now after the hostilities with the French was over, the hostilities between the English and the native rulers began, like rulers of Mysore. Okay, now when the ruler of Mysore, Tipu Sultan, was defeated in 1799 in the fourth battle of Mysore, the British became the masters of the Madras region. Okay, now the city of Madras became the seat of Madras Presidency. Madras developed into one of the British presidencies and the city of Madras became the seat of power of the British governor. Okay. In 1857, the University of Madras was established. Now let us look at the traditional and modern outlook of Chennai. Now the culture in Chennai or the culture in Madras is very distinct from that of northern India or that of what we were learning about Bombay. Okay. Now, what is very peculiar or very unique about Madras is that it has a mix of both traditional as well as the modern outlook. Elements of both modern and traditional lifestyle, culture is present in Madras. Okay, and because of that very reason, Madras is very popular. So we can see both the blend, the blend of both traditional and modern life as well. Okay. Now let us look at some of the important streets of Madras. Now Madras main street or the main lifeline is the 12-kilometer long Mount Road. Okay. Now this road, the Mount Road, segregates the black and the white towns. It separates. Okay. A wall was built to protect the white enclave or the white town. Okay, like every other provinces, like every other presidencies, the white towns were always separated from the black town, and they were secured and they were protected from the black areas. Okay, the black town the black town came to be named. The black town was renamed later as Georgetown. Okay, and this was in the heart of the city. Okay, the Mount Road is in the heart of the city, and the road leads to China Bazaar, Burma Bazaar, etc. So because it is the main road at the heart of the city, this road is congested with vendors, pavement dwellers, beggars, etc. And there are other roads which are Broadway Road, Watergate, Gemini Studio. These are important landmarks in Madras. Thousand Lights Road, Kamraj Road, etc. So these are important streets as well as important landmarks of Madras.